Hello friends, I will be taking lecture on therapeutic uses of enzymes. So this is very important topic. Always a short note on this is asked. So therapeutic enzymes have specific uses such as oncolytics, anticoagulants, thrombolytics, digestive aids, metabolic storage disorders. So we'll explain all this in detail. Now, first is the asparaginase. So, this is an anti-cancer drug. Certain tumor cells require L-asparagine for growth. L-asparaginase hydrolyzes L-asparagine, which disturbs the growth of the tumor cells. Then next is the streptokinase or the urokinase. So, this streptokinase is a bacterial enzyme obtained principally from streptococci. So therapeutic use is in acute MI, that is myocardial infarction, then pulmonary embolism and deep vein thrombosis, DVT. Increases amounts of proteolytic enzyme, that is plasmin, by either increasing the circulating level of its precursor, plasminogen, or increasing the conversion of plasminogen to plasmin. That is the fibrinolytic activity. So plasmin acts directly on fibrin, breaking down to achieve thrombolysis. So it is used as this. Next is the papain. It is used as the digestive aid and for treating parasitic worms, inflammation of throat and pharynx, ongoing diarrhea, running nose, and a skin condition that is known as psoriasis. So papain is also used along with conventional treatments for the tumors. The next is ADA, that is adenosine deaminase enzyme. So what is ADA? It is a cytoplasmic enzyme found in high concentration in the lymphoid cells, causes severe combined immunodeficiency, that is SCID, that is due to the lack of ADA, adenosine deaminase, due to lymphocytotoxic effects of adenosine and deoxyadenosine. So deoxyadenosine causes DATP pool expansion, which blocks DNA replication by inhibiting this enzyme ribonucleotide reductase and has other side effects. So this is the first application of enzyme replacement therapy for an inherited disease. Then next is the ribonuclease antiviral therapy, causes RNA hydrolysis. Then glucocerebrosidase. This is another enzyme. This is an enzyme. This enzyme is used as replacement therapy for Gaucher's disease. Enzyme replacement therapy for the Gaucher's disease. So Gaucher's disease is a genetic disease in which a lipid accumulates. This we will read in detail in the about the Gaucher's disease in the lipid metabolism. Then in which lipid accumulates in cells in certain organs is characterized by fatigue, anemia, low blood platelets, and enlargement of the liver and spleen. So it is caused by hereditary deficiency of enzyme glucocerebrosidase. This enzyme acts on glycolipid glucocerebroside. When the enzyme is defective, glucocerebroside accumulates particularly in white blood cells, most often macrophages. So glucocerebroside can collect in the spleen, liver, kidneys, lungs, brain and bone marrow. Manifestations may include enlarged spleen and liver malfunction, skeletal disorders, and bone lesions that may be painful, severe neurological complications, then swelling of lymph nodes, and occasionally adjacent joints, distended abdomen, a brownish tint to the skin, then anemia, low blood platelets, and yellow fatty deposits on the white of the eye. The disease is named after the French doctor Philippe Gaucher, who originally described it in 1882. The next is the deoxyribonuclease, that is DNase. It is administered by the respiratory route to clear up the viscid secretions in patients of cystic fibrosis. So this DNase can hydrolyze long polymeric DNA chains into shorter oligonucleotides, and the purified enzyme can be delivered in an aerosol mist to the lungs of cystic fibrosis patients to prevent this respiratory distress. Then serratiopeptidase, this enzyme is used to minimize the edema that accompanies a physical trauma or an acute inflammation of the skin. Then chymotrypsin, this is a proteolytic enzyme, naturally produced by the bacteria of the human body. So this chymotrypsin breaks down protein into dipeptide and some single amino acids by hydrolysis of peptide bound in small intestine. So this reduces inflammatory edema due to injury, surgery, infection or dental procedures. So you can very well learn this topic with the help of this mnemonic. Like the first enzyme of this therapeutic use, aspergillase. So I have written this from A. You can learn aspergillase, then S, streptokinase or the urokinase, then P for papain, then A for ADA, that is adenosine deaminase enzyme, then R for ribonuclease, then G for glucocerebrosidase, then asparaginase. Okay, so you have to compromise here. Genase, so it is DNase, Nase. Okay, then S for serratiopeptidase and the C for chymotrypsin. So this sounds like asparaginase. So you can remember this with the help of this mnemonic, and when the short note will come, you can, if you write down all these enzymes, this will be sufficient for you. Then, so in this way, I have completed this topic. This is very important, and I think that this will be of great help to you. You can prepare your own notes from this video, and if you have any query, please write to me in the comment section, and you can also ask me to upload videos on your difficult topics. Thank you.